So I have one hand, a phone, and no tripod. So I'm going to record as best as I can. But here's my aloe leaf. I'm going to cut the end off and then cut it in like sections and like squeeze the pulp out of it basically. Yeah. And a little bit of a disclaimer, I don't have like all the stuff I could use, I guess, because all of my kitchen stuff are in bins in my friend's garage who I'm staying with as I'm in between apartments right now. So I'm using what I have. That's my container that the pulp's gonna go into. I guess I'm using that to mix it in, and here's my knife and a cutting board that's very tiny compared to the length of this. Cut the first piece, and I'm going to cut this pulp out and just scrape as much of it as I can into that container. So I've just been like cutting and squeezing, and yep, there we go. It's gooey. Alright, I'm basically just gonna do this with the rest of it and show you when I'm finished, or I guess when I'm halfway there. This is what we're working with so far. I think this is basically my last piece. I don't think those have much in them, so I'm just gonna squeeze this piece out. Actually, I think it got out. And it's very, yeah, it's very slimy. I'm gonna scrape that out. I mean, my other hand is preoccupied right now. But yeah, it's very gooey, very slimy, yuck. I don't know, I feel like this would have been fun as a kid, you know, like playing with like slime and whatnot. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. So my efforts are really interesting. So I thought that my blender was in those bins. Turns out one of my roommates threw away the blender because it had a crack in it. And so I tried to use my friend's blender, and I don't know, the little rotor piece is like not, it keeps falling out, so I don't know how to use the blender. So I'm going to blend it the old-fashioned way. Yep. And okay, you know, honestly, I don't know how this is even possible without a blender unless I wanted to sit here for hours. So I finally remembered that I do have a friend that is in town that lives in the same place that I'm staying at right now. So she loaned me her NutriBullet. Definitely a lot less slimy, and it's like clearer. I'm gonna strain it a second time. I poured it back in. I'm gonna strain it a second time just to make sure I did it right. Okay, I think I did it. It's very yeah. I'm gonna find something to store this in. I guess some Tupperware. I'm thinking I might use it in my hair.